Guys, hello and welcome to the Liberian TV network. Today is March 18, 2025, and we are also here again today to bring you all of the major happenings over guys what is occurring in Liberia. If you are following us from any part of the world, I want to say good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I'm Princess KD. Welcome to you live. You can like, share, and comment on our Facebook and YouTube channel. Keep posted as we bring you details. So there are a couple of things been happening since Monday, and also a couple of things happened yesterday and up to today. So just to let you know about today's activities, police IG Gregory Common actually he appeared at Sky FM this morning, wherein he provided some accession with regards to what the motorbike riders are doing, and he said the restriction that have been imposed on bike riders or cyclists is not actually meant to restrict their movement, or it's not meant to actually deprive them from having access to certain locale, but it is meant in order to actually protect the life and property, because the police are observed that, according to him, the police are observed that there have been series of bike accident. There have been series of things been happening which is not really good in terms of armed robbery and many more. So they measure were actually put in place in order to curtail bike accident, because he said that there are some bike riders who just normally who of course know how to ride bike, but they don't know traffic rule, where when for instance, if the red light is on and then for them to stop, they don't stop. If they were to go, they don't go, and sometimes they just ride the bike recklessly. And he said all of this. So we also to also let you know, the bike riders definitely went to court, and the Liberia National Police was represented by the Justice Ministry, I think, yeah, with the Solicitor General for the Republic. So the case is now between the Republic of Liberia and the bike riders, and he said if the court definitely comes about and says that the bike riders are are right, definitely the restriction will be uplifted. If the court says no, they are not right, definitely it will go about. But he said that according to the traffic law that was recently, I don't know, 2014 or 2017, says that it gave the police the authority to actually regulate traffic, to actually determine as to who or whom can actually be in the traffic. If you're not a licensed driver, if you're not actually, you don't reach the age to actually get into the street to drive, you will not. So they are ensuring that yes, indeed, all of these laws, rules, and regulations are definitely adhered to in order to curtail a lot of accidents, a lot of stuff that has been occurring within the country. And this one say President Bokai, Presidential Press Secretary Anthony Clark Fofana Yen, he said that the Inspector General, who was involved into academic fraud at New York, and he was actually expelled and given personal no grata, Honorable Doug Cooper. She is saying that the president hasn't yet received any communication from the Ministry of Commerce to actually inform the president with regards to what is happening. Despite the university have come up with a press release or have come up with that decision, and also students from Student Unification Party, which is SUP, they have been at the Commerce Ministry to ensure that yes, indeed, the needful is to be done. But then the president hasn't yet received any information. But how be it, they're going to actually see as to what going to be done. But they are hoping that yes, indeed, the president can receive official information, official letter from the ministry in order to make them to react as soon as possible. Despite there are a series of investigations ongoing. Doug Cooper was the individual who was who frauded the University of Liberia using someone else's ID to actually attend. And the day of the graduation, definitely he wasn't given either of the documents, souvenir to entail that yes, and he is a graduate from the University of Liberia. And having Wuse Elam over the Bokai's administration, saying that President Bokai administration is full of corruption, President Bokai administration is full of mass killing, and many more. So he said that, in saying that hopefully by 2029, the CDC-led government will definitely come to power. But then immediately that statement was provided, numerous of individuals came under his post, commenting, saying that honor our dead body, In fact, why they didn't do it is what we are doing currently, and so many things were said. So these are many more things that have been happening in the country. And Foreign FM Minister Madam Sara Belsolow Nyanti said that they are not in the know, or they don't know absolutely about any lesson coming from the United States. And yesterday she was invited by the House Committee on Foreign Affairs that has been chaired by Honorable Delon and other key officials. She was interrogated as to what is Liberia saying or what is Liberia doing in order to curtail that. But then immediately after that, we saw this morning, we saw some polls coming from the U.S. Stating that the list isn't actually there to restrict visa or to do some stuff, but it is there to actually make the United States, more safer, to know individuals who are coming to the United States and who are leaving. And we've also been told that it is not only Liberia, and the reasons why, if Liberia is to be included, that many of our government officials, especially when they leave the country, they use the diplomatic passport, go, and they don't come in time, and sometimes stay there, their family members stay there, and so many causes, right? But then the Foreign Affairs Minister is saying that they will ensure that yes, indeed, the need for it is done, and we should definitely give up the time. But the United States is saying that no, it is not meant to deprive someone or any country coming to the U.S. and so on. But we are hoping for the best. And some member of SUP disrupt working section at the Liberia Football Association headquarters, stating that the President Mustafa Raja is not a Liberian. He should actually define his origin country. So the students were at LFA disrupting, but then as we speak, time have been restored. We are hoping for the best as well. And the overhead bridge that is to be constructed at the at Congotan around the ministerial complex, according to the Public Works Ministry, Mr. Gaden said that the construction will soon start in the soonest possible time. And as we speak, there are a series of road pavement ongoing in and around Monrovia, and also street light have been placed into various corners and street in Monrovia, and it continues. So if you are following us from any part of the world, I want to say good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I'm Francis KD Kopo coming to you live. You can like, share, comment on our Facebook and YouTube channel. This one say MPhil and Health Ministry meet to strengthen Liberia health sector. So MPhil is the National Public Health Institute of Liberia, and the Ministry of Health is the overall umbrella that control or regulate the health activities in the country. So this is really good because we remember during the era of Ebola, COVID-19, our health system wasn't really good. But then the COVID-19 or Ebola actually gave us some strategy as to how we can go about. So this is really, really, really laudable. And then Deputy Police IG clarified misleading information about hit and lay with Saga. The Deputy IG is J. Nelson Freeman. So it was alleged allegation coming from the former CDC chairperson Motorbike, stating that the IGL said that he will definitely hit and lay away, especially those who don't want to lay in confine of the motorbike cyclists or of the cyclist restriction. According to Motorbike Molu said that the deputy IG said that if anyone actually defies the government rules, definitely they will be dealt with. But how be it, this is Liberia, or we are hoping for more updates on that. And Liberia selected for the EU-funded Scope Africa program, and this says that the EU Africa funded program Liberia have been selected, and this one it marks major milestone for the Freeport of Monrovia. So this is really unique, and we've been told that there will be series of development agenda or development activities to come up. And NAFA workers celebrate the dismissal of Madam Glasgow. So in video quotation on social media, you could see NAFA, workers association and other members celebrating since Madam Glasgow was actually removed from NAFA. So these are information coming, and the House of Representatives have again suspended many lawmakers And also, just to let you know, Honorable Marvin Cole and Honorable Honorable Marvin Cole and Edward Papi, commonly called Conor Green, has been their suspension has been extended to an additional 30 days, 30 working days, and they said that they will definitely ensure that yes, indeed, all major things are done. And currently, as we speak, the in-battle speaker Funatikofa have been suspended. We don't really know what is ongoing, but we'll give you update as we go back. And Honorable Abu Bana Kamara suspension have been lifted. An LACC driver by the name of David Wayton have run away with a Land Cruiser license LB3502, and the LACC is saying that anyone who sees him definitely should report the case, but he is alert as we speak. And President Bokai dedicated non-compliant officials block salary to one child, one chair presidential program. So of recent, there were hundreds of government officials who were suspended by the president into ensuring that yes, indeed, the rule of law is actually being done. And immediately that suspension, the CSA actually came up with a press release stating that the guy's salary will be blocked and they will be used for the intended purpose. But then the president have taken some decisive action in order for their money to actually be used for a permanent use. So again, if you are following us from any part of the world, we want to say good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Thank you for following. I'm Francis K. Dikobo. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.